Hi, welcome to Road to 100 Con Questions. Which of the following is a factor of 12 raised to 4 plus 8 raised to 4 minus 5 raised to 4 minus 1? One I see there is a multiple of 3 and 9 around. So let me see if the number is a multiple of 3. So 12 raised to 4 is a multiple of 3. 5 raised to 4 I know is 5 raised to 4 is 5 square square. 5 square is 25 and 25 square is 625. So minus 625 minus 1 will give you minus 626 and minus 8 raised to 4. You can check out multiple of 3. Are they multiples of 3? So if you look at this, gives you remainder 2 when you divide by 3. Here, if you 8 raised to 4, 8 gives you remainder 2 when divide by 3 raised to 4. 16 when you divide by 3 gives you remainder 1. So 0 remainder plus 1 remainder minus 2 remainder. So remainder is not 0. That means not divisible by 3. Since not divisible by 3, that means A, B and D option ruled out. C is the answer. Not the right way of doing it. The correct way of doing it is combine the powers of 4. So 12 raised to 4 minus 5 raised to 4 if I take, plus 8 raised to 4 minus say 1 raised to 4. We can use the formula A square minus B square equal to A plus B into A minus B. If you use that, this becomes 12 minus or 12 plus 5 into 12 minus 5. Or 12 square plus 5 square, 12 square minus 5 square, and this becomes 8 square plus 1 square into 8 square minus 1 square. Further, 12 square minus 5 square can be broken up as 12 square plus 5 square as 12 plus 5, okay, which is 17, and 12 minus 5, which is 7. Here will be 8 square plus 1 square. You can break it up as 8 plus 1, 7, 8 minus 1, 6. So we will get both the numbers are multiple of 7. Both the cases are multiple of 7. So whole number is multiple of 7. That's for sure. Now let's break it up into different parts. So 12 raised to 4 minus 1 raised to 4 plus 8 raised to 4 minus 5 raised to 4. You can break it up in the same way. What you'll get in the end is 12 square plus 1 square and 12 plus 1, 13, 12 minus 1, 12. Same way here, 8 square plus 5 square, 8 plus 5, 13, 8 minus 5, 3. Both the numbers are multiple of 13. So whole number will be multiple of 13. So numbers multiple of 7, multiple of 13, so multiple of 91. C option. So if you understand this formula, you can actually make out that since 12 minus 5 is 7 and 8 minus 5 is 1 is 7, therefore the number will be multiple of 7 because of this formula. Same way, if you add it up, 12 plus 1 is 13, 8 plus 5 is 13, so multiple of 13. So multiple of 7, multiple of 13 gives you 91. Two runners P and Q start from a diametrically opposite ends of a circular track. One goes in clockwise, one goes in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, when they run first time, P has run 30 meters. So when they run half a track, basically when they run and they meet for the first time, they together have run half a track. So when they run half a track, P has run 30 meters. So when they run full track, one track, P will run 60 meters. So after they meet for the first time, they continue running. So let's say second time they meet out here. So they complete one complete extra round more. So total now they are covered is 1.5 tracks. Now total they are covered is 1.5 track. First they covered half track. They started out here. Together covered half track. Now when they meet for the second time, they cover one extra track. So total 1.5 track. Q covers 120 meters. So when you say one track, Q will cover 80 meters. So in one track, P covers 60 meters. In one track, Q covers 80 meters. So together, in one track, they'll cover 140 meters, which is D option. Right? Because they're going in opposite direction, the total distance covered by them will be the circumference length of a track in one track. So which is 140 meters is the answer. What's the remainder when you divide by 9? If you look at 28, you directly divide by 9. You get remainder 1. So 1 raised to 40, remainder is 1 itself. 35 when you divide by 9, you get remainder minus 1. Because 35 is 1 less than 36. 36 is divisible by 9. So when you say 35 by 9, we take it as minus 1 because less. So minus 1 raised to 44 will also give you 1 remainder. So that means the remainder will depend upon 47 raised to 12. 47 when you divide by 9, you get 2 remainder. So it becomes 2 raised to 12. You can find 2 raised to 12 as I think 4096 and divide by 9 and check the remainder. Or try to find powers of 2 which will give you 1 remainder or minus 1 remainder when you divide by 9. So look at 2 raised to 1, 2, 2 square 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 64, 2 raised to 6. 2 raised to 6 is 64. 64 if you divide by 9 gives you remainder 1. So remainder 1. So 1 into 1 into 1, the remainder will be 1. B option. All the numbers that are formed using 1, 4, 7 exactly once is written one after the other in ascending order. So how many numbers can be formed with 1, 4, 7? 3 factorial numbers, which is 6 numbers, because 3 numbers can be arranged in 3 factorial ways, which is 6 ways. 6 and each number is 3 digits, so 18 digits. So if I have 18 digits and I want a 15 digits from the left, the last 3 digits will be the last number. So 15 digit will be the last digit of the second last number. 15 digit will be the last digit of the second last number. Last number will be the largest number. Largest number will be 741. Right? That's the largest number. Second largest number will be 714. So 4 will be the 15 digit. So answer will be A option 4. The quantity of fuel consumed to travel same distances. Let me assume we travel distance X or distance D. D. The fuel consumed is 5:3:2. What's the ratio of distance traveled if the fuel available in each case is same? Let's say fuel available in each case, you can take the LCM of the 3. Say 30 liters. So here I assume 5 liters, 3 liters, 2 liters. So you assume 30 liters is the fuel consumed. In 30 liters, in the first case, the distance travel will be 6D. In 5 liters, you can cover D. So if I assume 30 liters is common, okay, 30 liters fuel, the distance travel in first case will be 6D. Second case will be 10D. Third case will be 15D. Right? 5 liters you can consume travel D. So 30 liters you can travel 6D. Same way 3 liters you can cover D. 30 liters will cover 10D and so on. So ratio you'll get is 6:10:15, which is D option. Thank you.